And just like that, another Friday is here for Marvel Strike Force, and that can only mean one thing: it is blog time. So if you want to know what's in the blog, the TLDR, and how to get the best out of the events next week from my initial impressions, then join me in this video. What is going on, everyone? I'm BPG and welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, I make at least 2 Marvel Strike Force videos every single week, usually based around the events in game. Sometimes I do get time to sprinkle in other videos as well. So if you find the content in this video helpful, please do consider giving it a like, subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so you don't miss another BPG upload. And whether you're new around here or not, why not smash a comment down below? Let me know you're here. I love to speak to each and every single one of you. All right, so in the news this week, we had not only the Orcus blog earlier on in the week, but then a further character release information blog. It seems like the community has taken this very, very poorly. I've got other outlooks on it. I'll leave a link to the video in a card above here. Why not let me know what you think in the comments down below about this new release strategy. We have another weekend of Weekend Arena Warriors. This is week 4 or 5. I'm not too sure now, but we should be knowing what we're doing here. And this should be giving us Gore Annihilator Orbs again, hopefully. Ares is back for another Battle Pass. This should be the 4th Battle Pass, I believe, that we've had with Ares in it. So free to play, you guys, we should have Ares unlocked by now in the Battle Pass and be going on to get the next star level on him. And on the 12th of September, we have the Nimrod initial release. That is right, the second member of the Orcus raid team is due out for offers and 675 power core orbs. And here we go. Come Monday, the Annihilator initiative will be finished. And where will you be if you have followed the advice that I've given you throughout these last 3 weeks? Well, our daily free or Friday free claim this week is 10,300 cosmic power, which makes up for the small amounts of cosmic power that we have been getting from the past 2 weeks of the Annihilator initiative. That is going to give you a total of 652,020 points, which will put you 520,020 points over the milestone 40, which was 600,000. So that is a decent amount of leeway in there. And when Monday comes around, we will be starting the new meta called Autumn Revolution, and you'll be happy to know if you follow some of the data miner channels, the data mines were correct. Autumn Revolution does have gore shards in it. It has a total of 100 gore shards, so this will be the second character from the Annihilators that has been made available just for a month-long event. So although this will be more than 30 days by the time you get like all the shards for Gore, hopefully you would have already had a stack of shards for Gore already saved up from his orbs and, you know, these Gore Annihilator orbs that we've been getting. So hopefully you will have that, and hopefully it won't be too long into this month-long meta that you will have Gore fully unlocked if you haven't already. I know the new release strategy is going to be a bit longer for free to play to get, but I'm willing to give it a chance and see where it goes to with all of this. And so we get on to next week's events. The first event is Sentinels Assemble. This is going to start on Monday the 9th of September at 2 p.m. PDT or 10 p.m. BST if you're like me in the UK. It is a 7-day event, so it's going to finish on Monday the 16th of September 2024 at 2 p.m. PDT or 10 p.m. BST. And it has an associated web milestone called Sentinel Strike. We also have an Alliance event. Now this month we have 3 alliance events for the 3 weeks. So an alliance event every week, which is very, very rare, shall we say, for the, from a normal month in Marvel Strike Force, having 3 for 3 rather than it would be normally 2 for 3. But there is a reason for this, and that is because the Dark Future, which starts on Monday the 9th of September at 2 p.m. PDT or 10 p.m. BST, is a 5-day event. It's going to finish on the 14th of September at 2 p.m. PDT or 10 p.m. BST. And in this, you are going to be playing raid battles, collecting allied supplies, 6 orb fragments, collecting milestone points from the Orcus raid nodes again, and collecting points for raiding with Sentinel and Nimrod. So these points for raiding with Sentinel and Nimrod, they are additional points. These are those spender points. But I thought I would add this in here and come back on Monday when these events go live, where I will break it all down completely for you all. And X Havoc is the quick rumble next week. That is going to start on the 13th of September. That's Friday. Ooh, Friday the 13th. Never good. At 2 p.m. PDT or 10 p.m. BST. And it is going to finish on Sunday the 15th of September at 2 p.m. PDT or 10 p.m. BST. And this week, you are going to get extra points for blitzing with your X-Men characters. There is a massive cohort of X-Men characters in the game, so hopefully that will make this quick rumble extra easy. And let's break down Sentinel Strike, the web milestone, shall we? So in this, the only scoring in this is to earn the Thanos Annihilator orb fragments, and it is a 7-day web milestone. Now, I am not sure where these Thanos Annihilator orb fragments are going to be coming from officially. For my math for this, I have taken it based on the fact that you are going to be getting those Thanos Annihilator orb fragments through your arena rank, as we have been getting over the past few weeks. So realistically, I've put down that you're going to get 6,000 Iron Legion orb fragments. You might get 10,000 Iron Legion orb fragments, but you are going to have to be placing very high within arena. I've also put down only 24,000 of the Sentinel cores. There is another 12,000 available there. Again, this is based off of you would be having to place in the top 10 of arena to get to this lovely milestone 10 here. And there are 18,000 Sentinel cores. That is not a problem at all. Apologies. The Sentinel cores I have based off of the only getting to milestone 8 and clearing all the Sentinel Assemble milestone points. The Sentinel Assemble milestone points is all those milestone points that are there. And your to-do list this week is to stay within the top 250 players in your arena shard. Hopefully that should be fairly easy for you all. Let me know down below in the comments where you are in your arena shard. And those points all go into the main milestone, Sentinels Assemble. And there are lots of inputs for this, but the two main free-to-play inputs are earn 1 Iron Legion orb fragment and to blitz with your Annihilators. I've got a reasonable free-to-play total down as 91,000 points. And your to-do list to earn these 91,000 points is to spend 200 power cores daily on campaign energy. Now that will actually work out at about 150, between 150 and 200 power cores, because you do get the free energy refresh every other day. Blitz with Annihilator members 10 times and collect your daily free claim. Now, one thing I will say to you all is if you haven't started already, start hoarding campaign energy over this weekend. This event has a leaderboard attached to it, and so you will need to hoard your campaign energy over this weekend to get yourself a little bit further in this event. And here is the table, and as you will see, that 90,000 points and 90,000 points will get us all the Sentinel cores, which are the month-long currency, and the month-long item, the Energy Blaster, at 78,000 points at milestone 13. However, I believe milestone 14 should be achievable for us as free-to-play, and possibly possibly if you have saved a lot of campaign energy and you're willing to core a little bit more, you might be able to get down as far as milestone 15. But milestone 14, I would be quite happy to say, should be a safe bet for most free-to-play players. You can see here on the table that there are extra points for blitzing with Annihilator members, Gladiator, Gore, and Thanos at 5, 6, or 7 yellow stars. Those are just one-off points. If you've got them, count them as bonus bunts and you will get further on. And as I mentioned, we have a leaderboard for Sentinels Assemble, and surprise, surprise, or no surprise really, it is a leaderboard that is going to give diamonds for Sentinels. You're not going to get those, but there are these T3 ISO credits, the diamond orb fragments, and the T3 L1 ions. These are very, very important in the run up to DD8. So you're ideally going to be wanting to place somewhere in that top sort of between 1001 and sort of 10,000, so that you are getting those T3 ISO 8 credits and the T3 L1 ions. Well, what a week this has been. A big change in the landscape to Marvel Strike Force and character availability in the early days. Not so much the farmability. The farmability, they have said they will be keeping to the between 4 and 6 month mark. But you know, the initial availability, there are some pros and cons. I go over it in my video, and I'm probably going to do a live at some point or something with Gideon XL, where we're going to try and hook up to do that. And we'll probably talk more about it on there. So keep an eye out on the community tab for that one. Build Positively will be out tomorrow, so keep your eye out on the channel for that. Again, if you found the content in this video helpful, please do consider giving the video a like and maybe even share it with some of your Alliance friends. And until next time, everyone, stay positive.